Hi everyone, it's Susan from SusanWinter.net. Love the fact that you're coming to this channel, subscribing, and leaving these great messages. So I'm going to continue answering your questions, and if you are unclear about where that is, you go to SusanWinter.net, go to the contact page, Pass Media, that is just for producers and journalists. Go down to where it says video requests and send me your request. I have one today about dating games and about a partner purposefully making you insecure insecure. And this can happen to any one of us. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be a female. You can be male, straight, gay. This is a game. I'm going to read what Amna asks, and then I'm going to deconstruct it and tell you where your power lies, okay? So this is Amna writes, "Hey Susan, I was dating a man who constantly compared me to other girls physically and made me feel bad about my looks. He knew this bothered me, and even after having stopped him many times, he would not come to a halt. He would even ogle and flirt with other girls too. Till today, I've lost all my confidence and self-esteem, and I still think I'm not good enough. Please help me to love myself again." I don't know if I'm more angry or more sad or whatever, but, sometimes when you guys write me, I can feel it coming through the letters, coming through the print. And I think it's because I know this feeling. I've had this done to me. And whether the point that your partner is trying to pick at in this dating game, and be clear, this is a dating game, is that it's your looks, or it's your intelligence, or it's your breeding, your station in life, the money you make or don't make, whether they're gaslighting you or just trying to, in any other form, make you insecure. I know that on first response, we bite the bait. Initially, all of us want our mates to respect us, admire us, and we want to feel that we're attractive in their eyes and desirable. And nothing is worse than a mate who continues to make you feel that you are inadequate and undesirable. And it's for one reason only, it's for control. And I think most all of us have succumbed to this at some point in our lives, whether it's a long-standing relationship or just in the short term of getting to know somebody. But let me deconstruct this dating game so that I can tell you where your power lies. And Amna, I don't know if in the 5 or 6 minutes that I'm speaking, I can help you reestablish the love for yourself. But I can certainly let you know that this has nothing to do with you. What your partner is doing is all about them, and it's actually the opposite of what it appears to be. Here's the deal. We don't need to control somebody that has no power. Obviously, you are attractive and desirable to this man. Obviously, or he wouldn't need to suppress your knowledge of that fact. I have had this done to me, and it's done for one reason only. The person playing this dating game wants control, and they are the ones who are insecure. Hear me out. They are the ones who are insecure because they need to establish conscious insecurity within you. They need to highlight the fact. A secure, comfortable person would be proud of their mate. But an insecure person never wants you to know how great you are, how beautiful you are, how intelligent or attractive, accomplished you are. Because if you realize that, you know what they think? If you knew what you were, you'd leave me. And Amna, and anybody else going through this situation, now that you know the truth, you know you can leave them, because anybody who cannot stand next to you and allow you to shine, they're not meant to be your partner. There are a million cracked mirrors that we can look at in this world and think that we are ugly. The dating process, the mating process, is finding the mirror that adequately reflects the truth and beauty of who you are. Yes, we are flawed humans. We are not perfect. But as you look with the eyes of love at your mate and see the best, and yes, you see their flaws, but you love them in spite of it, or you help them to overcome it. You work as their teammate to assist them in their journey, and they do the same for you. That's what we're striving for. And anyone who pulls this nonsense on you you don't even need to tell them why. Oh, here is where I approve of ghosting. Here is where I approve of anything goes. Because you know what? When you're playing with somebody who's playing dirty like that, dirty psychological games, and that's a mental dating game. Dirty games like that, everything is a free-for-all, okay? How you choose to respond to this is your business. But I cannot tell you, this is not somebody that loves you. This is somebody who is terrified. Healthy, comfortable people don't make others feel uncomfortable. The most magnanimous people and the most successful people are those who are at peace with themselves. There's a great quote, and if any of you know what it is, please, I wrote this down years ago when I would keep notes. Now we have computers, I'm supposed to write in the computer, but I did this in college, and I looked it up, and my cousin Tom always asked me to remind him of this quote, but it's an English statesman who somehow says that the hallmark of great breeding and real class is the ability to make others feel comfortable in your presence. So, meaning in their presence, right? So, any one of you who are made to feel insecure, when your mate is consciously doing something, that's about their inadequacy. It's not about yours. Please, please understand that the only error you had was somehow putting them on a pedestal and giving them the right to give you your evaluation of your worth rather than your own eyes and your own understanding. So Amna, please, I hope this has helped you. Anyone going through this, it's a game. It's their insecurity, not yours. They're terrified. If you knew the truth of who you are, you wouldn't want them. So now that you know that, if you're going through this situation, I hope you don't want them anymore. They're not up to your level. Okay, that's a cruel person. We don't want that. I wish for everyone to look into that mirror that so beautifully reflects who and what they are. That's the goal of all this, right? To find that partner that helps us to evolve into the greatest version of what we can be. And they're not somebody that puts us down or seeks consciously to harm us. So thank you all for your wonderful questions. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, all of my fantastic subscribers, the people that write these wonderful notes and messages. I do read them, and I thank you so much. If you want to talk to me personally, please check out my profile on either Magnify, where you can call by the minute, or take a look at my website, susanwinter.net, and look at the different consultation packages and find one that might be right for you. Also, if you prefer to listen, I'm on iTunes, The Susan Winter Show. Thank you, everyone.